Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon A Shiny Gold X, episode number 16. I am circlecatzach, and today we're going to start this episode off by doing a little bit of training. Last episode we cleared out most of the rockets in the Goldenrod City radio tower, and we were given the choice, or mission I guess, to go to the underground and rescue the real radio tower director. But first, since we are able to go into the next route here, past Mahogany City, which is going to be route number 44. There we go. We're going to take on these trainers just because we need to do some off-screen training. I went ahead and looked at the rival battle we have coming up, and his first Pokemon is level 43, and our highest Pokemon is level 38. I did a little bit of off-screen training just on a few of the trainers up by the Lake of Rage, so we still have a long way to go. Just looking at the team, Skulls needs a lot of work, Censored needs a lot of work, Fungash and Big Pex I suppose do as well. So let's go ahead and take whatever's on this tree. It's a Rostberry, which is going to cure Burn, and let's take on this guy. I'm going to win for sure! Well, we'll see about that, buddy. I'm also only going to try to speed up at really annoying parts in the battle, and when healing, because I noticed I've been doing a lot of different speed up stuff, and because of that the episodes have been short, and the series practically has been short. I mean, really, we've got 7 badges and we're only in episode 16, so I'm gonna try to slow it down a little bit. I am gonna go ahead and take that guy out, but since an Alakazam is coming up, let's switch out to Skulls and give it a little Shadow Ball treatment. Thankfully we went for Recover. Actually, let's heal up. There we go. He's gonna recover. Shadow Ball. Whoa, that Psychic did a lot. Let's go into Censored then. Take it out with a Surf. Censor's gonna go to level 35. And there we go. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just trying to speed up for that, and now we can walk normally again. So let's go back out to Route 44 and battle some of the rest of these trainers here. How about we go take the high road first, see if there's an item right there. No, apparently not. If we go up here, there should be at least one trainer. There's one right there. Let's take him on. I'll do anything to get my hands on rare Pokemon. Sounds like me. I will do anything to get my hands on a shiny Pokemon. Maybe not anything, but a lot. And wouldn't you know it, he's named Zach. Exactly the way I spell it too. Wow, I guess this is me then. I've never really had an affinity for Rhyhorns, but you know, I'll take it. And we Oko it, which is nice. So goodbye, Pokemon Shiny Gold X, Doppelganger. What do I say? Ooh, your Pokemon are so appealing. I would never say that. Just saying, I would never call Pokemon appealing. So we have an Ultra Ball right there. Let's take on this hopefully less creepy dude. So basically I'm calling myself creepy. Oh well. We have a Fisherman here. Fisherman 21 trainer divided by 1. Yes. I love looking for these guys. We have a Goldeen first. Maybe we should switch out I guess to Fungash. That'd be a nice switch. Unless it has a flying type move, but it's gonna go for the flail. Let's use Mega Drain. That'll be a 2-hit KO. We get most of our HP back. And another Goldeen, let's go ahead and stay in. Take out this Goldeen in 2 hits again. There we go. Fungash is going to grow a level and try to learn a very good move, Sky Uppercut. That is going to do 85 power and has 90% accuracy. Let's get rid of Mach Punch. We don't really need it anymore. And we need a good solid fighting type move, so we have gotten rid of Mach Punch now, and now we have a very good move in Sky Uppercut. He's going to have a Seed King to take out. And we'll keep using Mega Drain, even though that didn't do very much. Let's actually seed it first. There we go. And can we live? Yes, we can. Not by much, but we're living. And thank God we leech seeded, because that just took it out. Just forget about it. Forget about it. Look at his face. He looks so pouty. Anyway, maybe we should heal up. I guess that's a good idea. I'll probably have to go to the Pokemon at some point. Hopefully I won't have to in this episode. Hopefully I can just do that off screen. And now we can go back on the low road and take on the rest of these trainers. And that guy apparently has some kind of third eye or whatever, because he can see that I'm a good trainer. Years of experience, Alan. So, actually a favorable matchup here. A super, super high level Charizard. 11 levels higher than my Censored. I think we actually have to... Do we have a full restore? No, we don't. I'm just going to have to go for the Hyper Potion. And now we can go for the Burn Heal. Actually, I'd rather go for the Rust Berry, because we have 4 of them. And now we'll go for the Surf. There we go. Can we live? No, we cannot. Ah, shoot. Skulls, can you do the job? No, you cannot. Blah. Big Pecs. Yes, Big Pecs grows a level, and deservedly so. Let's actually go back and, whoops, heal up. Whoops. Again, super quick. See, I'm only doing that for healing. And now we can go back normally. And actually this is good, we can take on the trainers that we missed on the low part. So if we go down here, we have a fisherman that we can take on. Let's put Fungash in front, I guess. And see what this guy has. I fish until I can't anymore. I also battle until I drop. That's my relationship with my Pokemon. I guess that's kind of my relationship too. Just, you know, doing stuff with Pokemon games until I'm too tired to function, and then sleeping. And then doing it all over again. Oh yeah. So he's got a Remoraid, another cool, I guess okay, Pokemon, which evolves into Octillery. Actually, if you didn't already know, Mantine have Remoraid under their wings. It's pretty cool. If you've ever seen a picture of Mantine, they'll occasionally have Remoraid under their wings. Or I guess their fins. I don't know what yeah, they're wings. I'd call them wings. I don't know. I just made a little flapping motion. I'm sorry you couldn't see that. Let's go for the Leech Seed, as he just goes for a Focus Energy. I don't know why I just used Strength there, but now we'll Mega Drain and take it out with the Leech Seed. So, with that done, I guess I'm not going to heal yet. And we'll take on this lady, who says we look strong. Good trainers seek tough opponents instinctively. Well, I guess you're an ace trainer, so you would know. And she has matching shorts to go with her hair. Sybil, that's the weirdest spelling of Sybil I've ever seen, wants to battle. I guess we'll set up a Leech Seed. And we get Whirlwinded, but we still get the Leech Seed stuff. And that's actually a horrible matchup, so let's go out to Diablo, who we haven't seen yet this episode. Hope we don't get Whirlwinded out. Which we do, of course. And we get whirled out into Censored. That's also a pretty bad matchup. But let's go ahead and stay in and go for the Surf, because why not? And we get Whirlwinded out again, another horrible matchup. And we take it out because we're faster somehow. And lots of people are getting experience. Let's actually go out to Diablo again. I don't think this Blossom's going to have Whirlwind. I don't know why it would. So, level 44 Blossom. Flame Wheel's going to be a 2-hit KO, but we get paralyzed, so we go second on that second turn, and we take it out. Anyway, healing up now, going back out, not into the gym. We've already been there. Not into this place either. We've already been there. So down and around we go. Already battled that guy. Just kind of looking around in fast motion for anybody we might have missed. Is there anything here? Yes, there is. We have a Max Revive there, and you can find Lickitung here. Cool. And we found a random item. I randomly clicked on that spot, and apparently there was a Max Ether there. I'm a genius. So, I think we have one more trainer to face, and it's that guy. But we also have Carlos waiting at the entrance. So let's actually not waste any time and go straight into Joltaroo, but we get Whirlwinded back out. That sucks. I'll go for Strength. That'll be a 2-hit KO. Another Pidgeotto. We'll just keep going for Strengths. We get a crit. Not a big deal. 22 trainer divided by 1 is finished. And I don't know if we have to face Carlos yet, but I don't really want to without healing up. So, let's go heal up first, and then we'll take on Carlos. Just speeding up so I can heal up here, and go back to Carlos. Alright. Now, who do I want to lead with? I guess Skulls. Skulls and Censored are the two people on my team that really need a boost. So, let's see what he wants. Aha! Finally, I'm ahead of you. While you were playing to be a hero, I defeated Mahogany's gym. Now I'll beat the next gym to win my last badge. I don't need you around. So this is the end of the road for you. So I was going to show that battle with Carlos, but his Pokemon were extremely overleveled, and I got my butt kicked. But we had a couple of level ups. So this is my team right now. Censored, level 35, Skulls level 35, Big Pex level 36, Fungus 37, Diablo 38, and Joltrue 39. So I think that's all we can really do for now, unless I go do more off-screen training. And I don't even know where I would do that. We could go to the Whirl Islands and train, so I might do that. Let's go see what trainers we can find here, because we definitely need some more training. So I guess this is going to be a training episode. We're not actually going to get to the underground part of Goldenrod yet. But I wanted y'all to see this because it's important to keep up with my team, I suppose. So, we take it out in one hit, actually. That's great. I don't even know what Pokemon that was, but we'll go into Censored now. Go for some confusions. That was actually almost a... what was it? An Oko. But it wants to learn Amnesia now, which I think is a better investment than Curse. So we're going to get rid of Curse, go for the Amnesia, and Wendy's defeated. Let's go heal up real quick, but we can't run, which is awful. But we already knew Skulls was slow to begin with. So, now, not doing all that speed up stuff, except when we get a wild Pokemon. Let's take on this guy. Are you seeking the secrets of Whirl Islands? With your alliteration? Alright, we have Swimmer Matthew with 1 T. That's weird, I've never seen that before. Alright, Skulls, Shadow Ball it, and that'll be a 3 at KO. And we get a crit on the last one, of course. And there we go. He's defeated. And now, we can go over to a dead end, possibly? I'm not sure. We can't escape, this is really dumb. Oh well. This is just awful. Poor Skulls. Why can't I ever escape, and why have we run into so many tentacles in a row? Yes, I want to switch into Ampharos and just destroy this thing. So, I need to go heal up real quick, because I want Skulls to get experience. And now we're just running into tentacles. Okay. So, when Skulls is out, all we run into is tentacruels, but when something fast like Big Pex is out... See, look. There it is again. Let's actually switch into something fast, like Big Pex, to go into the front of the party, so that we can run from everything. Now there was a trainer over there that we can battle, so I will do that. Let's go up here, and over, and there we go. Another green-haired lady. The weather is so beautiful, I'm in a daze. Hopefully that'll keep you from winning this Pokemon battle. So, she has normal hair, actually, even though her sprite had weird green hair. Denise is going to have a Seal. We're going to have Big Pex. Big Pex can take this thing out easily, even with a Growl. And that was really easy. And we're getting money while doing this, so we don't have to worry about not being able to buy things. The waves are wild here. They tire you out while you swim. Well, then take a break, buddy. There's plenty of rocks around here. There's even islands that you can go to. I'm sure your Gyarados can learn Whirlpool. So, this thing's going to get an Intimidate off. It's still going to be a 2 at KO because we get a crit. But we're going to switch out now. And we'll go into Fungash, because why not? Go for the Leech Seed, and then we'll go for Strengths. That'll be a 2 at KO. There we go, and that guy's defeated. That guy's a cheapskate, only 215 Pokédollars? You insult me, sir. So, going around here, I know there was a trainer over there, I just want to see if there's any over here. And I know it's just a big blur of stuff, so I'm going to slow down. And I think we just did a 180, or a 360. There's a Mantine! I was actually just talking about that. Look on its sprite. Look right there. That's a Remoraid. That looks like a dead Remoraid that tried to breathe in one last gulp of air before it got away. Whatever. That's a Mantine. Just so y'all know. I didn't even know you could find them here, but apparently you can. in Shiny Gold X. So if you want a Mantine, go here. Now, let's battle this lady. If you need to rest, just tread water. You'll get your wind back so you can keep on going strong. That lady needs to go talk to that gentleman over there, because I feel like they have something in common. She has knowledge that he requires. Swimmer Kara, gonna have a Staryu. We have Big Pex. We're giving Big Pex some good experience. Let's stay in. There's a Starmie, that'll still be to a KO. And Big Pex is gonna grow to level 37, so let's actually put somebody else in front now. Let's put, God help us, Skulls. And just to save time and annoyances, if we have a Repel, let's put that on too. Do we have a Repel? Super Repel, there we go. There we go. Alright, up this way we go. Now we'll take on this dude. I'm a bit tired. If I win, lend me your Pokemon. Why? You could just ask for a ride without having to win a Pokemon battle, or you could go talk to that lady who knows how to tread water. George of the water has a tentacle. Watch out for my Shadow Ball. Anyway, I sing too much. And I say anyway way too much. But we've already taken out now 3 of his Pokemon with Skulls. Let's switch out just so Frangash can get some experience too. Mega Drain's an Oko. I think that was a crit. And perfect matchup because this thing's water ground. 4 times super effective Mega Drain is gonna leave it on its knees. Not like that. And let's just use a Hyper Potion. Why not? There we go. And 1 for Big Pex. Because we got that disposable income. We haven't fought that guy yet. Yes, we have. Okay. And we're back there. So let's go back to where we can battle people. I've already fought you. Oops. Didn't mean for that to happen. But we have another person to battle. Thankfully, I was looking for that person. So, we have a Swimmerberg. Why is your name something crazy like a Berk? And I just realized we're quite lacking in ground-type moves. Shadow Ball is not going to do very much, but it will be a 3 KO. And that's going to take him out. He's very cheap. He only had 124 Pokédollars? We've battled that guy already. We can't escape. This is really dumb. You know what? I actually think that might be the last trainer. So, that is going to end this episode off. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Shiny Gold X, we will go back to Goldenrod City and we will take on the guy. Sorry if you hear piano in the background. We will take on our rival Fabio, and we will hopefully rescue the real director of the Goldenrod Radio Tower. So, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like and favorite the video, and leave a comment below. Question of the day, because there's piano in the background, or at least that I hear. What's your favorite musical instrument? If you play any, I want to know about it. Or if you just like the sound of a certain instrument. For me, it's the ukulele. I am a huge ukulele fan. I also sing, but I guess that's not really an instrument per se. Some people say it is, some people say it's not. I guess it is, but that's not really the type of instrument I'm thinking of. Mine is the ukulele. What is yours? Please leave that in the comments below, along with your thoughts on this video. And until next time, I will see you guys later.